Well, there's a brand new leader sitting in the chair. Steve Tuckwell's in charge, but does he really care? He says the council's brilliant, getting basics right, but the fly tipping here is a terrible sight. They're giving us Space Waye to throw away our junk, bury the small print, girls, the promises are bunk. They're shutting West Drayton in December to save 300K and run us into the ground. Sarah checked the map, yeah, she started to frown, because the shiny brand new site is in damn Hounslow town. Oh, you're dressing up mutton to look like lamb. You think that we're stupid, we know it's a scam. You're saving your pennies while the streets go to shit, leaving local residents to deal with all of it. If I wanna drop my rubbish on a Friday or Sunday, I got to go online and bake some jobs worth on a Monday. Yeah, you're dressing up mutton to look like lamb. Look like lamb. Now Steve says he's putting the residents first, but Edwina read his comment and she called out all the worst, saying if you weren't the leader I would laugh until I burst. I think your little comment was a tongue-in-cheek display, 'cause you certainly aren't putting residents first today. Columbo wants to know about the South Rice Lip site, but Steve expects us all to drive to Feltham in the night. Well, Matt knows in the evening you barely would arrive. Feltham shuts at 3:30, how on earth do we survive? 'Cause you're dressing up mutton to look like lamb. You think that we're stupid, we know it's a scam. You're saving your pennies while the streets go to shit, leaving local residents to deal with all of it. If I wanna drop my rubbish on a Friday or Sunday, I've got to go online and bake some jobs worth on a Monday. Yeah, you're dressing up mutton to look like lamb. To look like lamb. Oh, Stevie, you tell us you're brilliant, the master stroke, but Simon says your priorities are frankly a joke. We write our complaints, and what do we get? A crappy AI response on the internet. As Sandy said, the borough's going straight down the shitter, because the council's grand plan is to drown us in litter. So we've on asked a question, and we're singing it loud. Who the hell wants to go to Feltham? So keep your Hounslow wasteland and keep your PR lies. We'll watch the haze fly tipping pile right into the skies. You shut down Tavistock so you could save a little cash. Save a little cash, save a little cash. Now Lombardy is swimming in a mountain full of trash. Mountain full of trash, mountain full of trash. You call it an expansion, but we're calling out the bluff. Calling out the bluff, calling out the bluff. So shove your 17 minutes and take your booking slide. You're brilliant at the basics, but you've lost the flaming plot.